So you might have noticed that I never make any videos about politics or anything, but today I thought we'd do something a little bit different, which is why I've asked my good friend Mr.
Oh, don't worry about my last name, just call me Billy.
So I've asked Mr. Billy to describe what the future of America might look like.
Today, Elijah asked me to host this here video. Soon it's gonna be the 4th of July, so today I'm going to show you what the future of the United States might look like. We prepared some pictures for y'all so we can show you what it'll look like. As it stands now, the United States is more divided than ever because of not only the last elections, but because the corporations have taken full control of the government. This was caused by corruption being normalized and because of crony capitalism. What's crony capitalism?
Don't worry about that. Just read the script.
Okay, so here we have the United States as it is right now. Now, as most of us know, the Great Recession happened in 2008 and 2009. Because of the Great Recession, many people lost their jobs and had a hard time finding a new one. This caused many families to be more poor than they've ever been, and made it harder for many people who just graduated to get jobs. Unfortunately, younger folk tend to be hired less since they have little to no experience. And with the recession, almost no one was hiring young folk. Since young folk and kiddos have had a hard time with the minimum wage not keeping up with the cost of living, they tend to spend less and save more since they have no extra income. It's not just minimum wage that was caused by the rich, so was the recession. The combined effect of the Great Recession and minimum wage not rising has caused the newest generations of adults to have more conservative spending habits, since they have no money. This is finally affecting the economy 10 years after the recession. Today, there's less spending, causing rich people to make less money, and essentially, when they screwed over the people in the Great Recession, turns out it came back to bite them in the butt. Came back to bite them in the butt 10 years later. So let's get to the part where we predict the future. So I hear this thing called Net Neutrality is going to be gone, which will allow internet companies to slow down and speed up certain websites. When they do slow down websites, which will most likely be most of the internet, the smartest internet users will likely stop paying for internet altogether. Sounds drastic, right? Well, when your internet is so slow that it's not worth your time, why pay for it? Might as well be slow as molasses. What could also happen is at the same time, some other smart people might try to make a second version of the internet. A version that won't be controlled by the internet companies. Of course, the internet companies will likely try to shut this down, so it's highly unlikely that'll get anywhere. Now, I hear the Republicans are already trying to pass so many bills that are bad for the economy. And with the internet companies and other businesses losing money, the rich will be upset. This will probably make them try to find a way to take it out on the people of America, like they always do. In the process of doing this, and trying to make more money, they'll likely crash the economy, causing the second Great Depression. By this time, it'll likely be 2018. With the internet dying, and people losing their jobs and homes, the poor will likely start to unite and come together more than ever. This will eventually lead to a second civil war in which the poor will attempt to overthrow the rich. Now by this time, it should be almost 2019. First, Texas and California will likely succeed while creating their own militias. And then right before the second civil war, a masked man will probably come to lead the people to freedom from the tyranny of the 1% milk. Hoo-wee! Then, at the climax of all this, either other countries, also in the same depression, will help this masked man overthrow Washington, D.C. But some countries may try to launch nuclear warheads on the U.S. Who knows what will happen from there? But if we survive, I can tell you what will happen in the 2020 election. If Bernie Sanders runs for president, you bet he's gonna win. And that's pretty much what the future of America looks like. Happy Independence Day, everybody!
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press like. If you'd like to see more in the future, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.